What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Saturday, April the 29th, 2023. And this is going to be a little bit of a combination of a Friyay video and a Saturyay video because, of course, I didn't do a Friyay video yesterday. And I know a lot of you look forward to that. So I'm just happy to be, folks to be excited to hear about me is new to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm humbled by this whole experience. So anyway, we're here to talk about Novatech for real. And let me get this out the way. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, and we have a lot, go ahead and hit that notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man in the comment section. Don't get scammed by the help me line. It's not here to help you. It never has been me, never will be me telling you to hit me up on WhatsApp. So please stay diligent in this space and in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, Novatech has been a whirlwind in 2023. We have gone through quite a bit. From a platform that has historically been consistent. I gotta call him back. The platform that's been consistent. It's been working and doing its thing for so long, and then to have the last two quarters really been up in the air. We really don't know. We really don't know what to expect. We're hoping for the best, and yet we are expecting kind of the worst sometimes. You know, we have to be prepared for the worst is what I want to say. Hey, Dad, I'm going to call you right back. I'm doing a Novatech video, and I'm going to call you right back. All right, so that's my dad. Shout out to my dad. He's always tuning in, so I know he's going to see this. Anyway, so for me, right, I've always been an optimistic person. I've always been a person that believes that Novatech can fight back. It's one of the few platforms that can show me red flags, and I'm still like, go Novatech, right? And it could be to my fault one day. Of course, we all are prepared for the day, or we all should be prepared for the day that Novatech decides to close its doors, because we should be prepared for that for every platform in this space. We're not so Novatech gung-ho that we forget the rules completely. Now, we're rooting for Novatech. We want the best for Novatech. As a matter of fact, I'm expecting some withdrawals from Novatech fairly soon, because there's about 3 weeks of withdrawals now that I'm waiting for. And I have a sizable amount in my bonus account. It's in the 5 figures, so I could decide to withdraw that on Monday. Now, some people have wrote in the comment section, like, why don't people just wait till they receive the last withdrawal to withdraw? Well, here's my opinion on that. Of course, that is a tactic or a strategy that you may feel is going to help Novatech. But at the end of the day, Novatech has already set new parameters for us all. So what we're looking for is, because we have to abide by these parameters, we're looking for them to fulfill their end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? If they're only going to put withdrawals on us for one day, and there's this and that, and we have to wait for the trading withdrawals for this amount of time, and I know we're coming upon that time where it's going to be about time to pay folks that wanted their trading account withdrawals. So I'm hoping they're going to be able to do that in a timely fashion for those people, and for those of us that have been waiting on withdrawals. Now, I understand there are probably more of us than there are not of us that are waiting. And of course, if I'm waiting still, I don't have any special privileges or anything like that. So I think that's important to state. But at the end of the day, we should all be accountable for our decisions, right? And I have to remind people in every video, because some people get it a little bit messed up, all right? When we decide to put our capital into these platforms in general, it's on them now, all right? It's up to them. It's on them. They hold the ball, right? They've got the ball, and we're playing defense, all right? So we have to continue to play defense. Of course, we can decide that, hey, this is not for us, and we can decide to take our hard-earned money somewhere else. All right, but I do believe that this space in general provides us a great opportunity, and I do believe that Novatech is going to be one of those that I'm going to say that I was glad I was a part of, and not one of those that I'll have to say I wish I was a part of, because, of course, I've been on this journey with Novatech almost 2 years now, and they've been consistent. They've been working. They've been doing their thing, and the last 2 quarters, the end of 2022 into the beginning of 2023, and even now as we come into the second quarter, or as we're in the second quarter of 2023. So we're going on 3 quarters that we're been experiencing some differences in our Novatech experience. We've been patient. I do believe that the majority of us have been patient. Some of us, because of what we've experienced in this space, we got a lot of platform PTSD is what I call it. So I do understand when people say what they say and they kind of bash Novatech. And I'm not support for Novatech. I'm not on the team at Novatech. I'm just a fellow customer like the rest of you guys, just hoping that Novatech turns this thing around. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that have invested a lot of capital. There's a lot of people that have invested a lot of time and energy into the growth of Novatech. And all those people, hopefully, they understand that this space, it is what it is, and that they're diversified. But if they're not, if I was one of those people, I would be seeking some ways to bolster my bag in whatever way that I see fit. And of course, y'all know me. I'm in a bunch of different platforms. I got platforms that pay every day, ones that pay every week, ones that pay every month, ones that I don't talk about that I've been waiting on to withdraw a very sizable amount for almost a year. And we're just waiting patiently for that one. And it's funny because I think that one platform affected some others. But anyway, we won't get into that in this video. What I will say, though, is that we're rooting for Novatech. We're continuously optimistic about what Novatech can provide. I'm noticing, actually, now that I'm talking about some positive things, the back office for Novatech has been moving very efficiently. It's been looking good. It's been moving good. They've updated and they put an announcement up in the back. Of course, they were saying they were going to pause withdrawals and pending the withdrawals until they fixed whatever issue they had in their calculations of commissions last week. So we just got a notification yesterday that they have fixed that. All right. So hopefully this weekend, coming into this next week, we're going to hear a lot of stories about people that have been waiting on withdrawals, that have received withdrawals. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm kind of speaking into existence a little bit. But we'll see what happens. All right. I'm optimistic. Y'all know how I roll. I'm just waiting and being patient. Now, patience don't work for everybody. That word patience is like, stop telling me that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear patient. And that's okay. You can take it however you decide to take it. But I feel like it does more detriment to me to worry about this in a negative fashion than to just find ways to move on with my mind and stay active in other things, right? That's just me. Diversification has helped me during this time of a little bit of shakiness with Novatech. Because when this one is working, when this one was working and the platforms last year were falling off, you know, left and right, COTPS, IPC, MetaVerse yielders, you name it. There was a whole bunch of platforms that fell off for us last year. And guess what was strongly pulling through? It was Novatech. So it's a little bit of a role reversal now. Now that Novatech is having some issues, I've got some other platforms that are holding it up. It's just allowing it to say, or at least from my docket, those other platforms are allowing me to be held up so that my posture, even during the Novatech times, isn't one of complete panic because, of course, it wasn't my only thing in the docket. So say all that to say, as much as we want Novatech to be strong, as much as we love the opportunity that Novatech has provided us, we also have to be prepared in this space, which could mean diversification, which could mean risk management. You have to decide what it means for you. But for me, it's been pretty evident if you watch the channel that I am a fan of diversification. And I think we've found some solid things to be able to talk about here on the journey that couple themselves with Novatech pretty well, especially when Novatech is working and doing its thing. So with that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked, all right? Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be notified, hit the bell. Please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp, man. And I will see y'all on the next video. I got to call my pops back. Peace out.